my last video of the day. I don't really upload this many videos, but bruh, I'm on fire today, bro. I haven't done this much cursing in a long time. I'm talking about Facebook to right now. I saw about them Jean's brother hugged that woman yesterday, and I've been arguing with a friend of mine online all morning. I didn't block him. I just gave up. They got this thing where you can like hush somebody for 30 days. I hushed that nigga. And he was sitting there saying, well, Amber Geiger is a human who made a mistake, and the family treated her like a human being who made a terrible mistake, and so should you. Who are you to I say, stop, bro. That's white flag. That's coon talk. I don't ever use the word coon towards like a regular. I use coons toward Republicans, but not towards regular black folk. But I've been seeing some church niggas forgiving the fuck out this lady. And I'm like, what the hell is y'all problem? You know, there's many, if the family can do it, I said, stop that. Families make bad choices every fucking day, bro. I'm going to sit here and tell you, if I can get a Ouija board or a psychic or some fucking medium to call Bottom Jean ass from the other side of the world and say, nigga, you see this shit they doing in your name? That dude to be spinning in his grave. He'll bust his casket clean the fuck open. What the hell? When I seen the judge introduce the castle doctrine, this fucking woman family doing the little symbol thing with the fingers and all that shit, Amber Geiger's mother, in the whole sentencing phase, and the brother talking about I love you as a person. I don't hate you, man. I hate the fuck out of you, bro. If my brother was 26 years old, lived an amazing life, and you just walked in there with a badge and took my son's life from me, and the people that you work for busted their ass to help you walk away with it, that was malice. You don't deserve no forgiveness from nobody, bro. I'm sorry for that. And I'm sorry his family is full of coons. Yes, you can be a black person with a family full of coon-ass niggas that would sell your soul for a pat on the back. When I seen the bailiff stroking that girl's hair, what the fuck was her problem? And the woman had her hair, and I seen the bailiff's forehead was like fucking, all the edges was gone. She was one of them girls with all the fake braids, and was probably like, oh my God, I can play in a white girl's hair for the first time. And you could see like the amazement in her eyes. When Bottom Jean gave Amber Geiger a hug, you can see the relief. Like, you know, like I'm a dating coach, okay, when I don't do this shit. And I seen the body language. That dude was like, oh my God, finally a chance to hug this girl and give it a good grip. O'Shea Duke Jackson was like, yeah, dog, I think he was trying to holler on a slick, as crazy as that sounds. And I believe him. I know what I saw, bruh. And I'm looking at all, you know, like, and the prosecutor was telling his people all the shit this girl did in the moments. That's the hurtful part. Forget the fact that you want to forgive this piece of shit. If you want to stop racists, stop forgiving them for being racist. This girl got a fucked up past. Her boyfriend killed a black dude before. The Rivera guy, the person she was texting. God damn, man, what the hell? I just told somebody black dudes are finished. And somebody put in my comment section, this nigga twisted, dog. He only seen one video of a black dude getting punked. And you upset about that? I said, dude, it ain't one video. I've seen video after article after article after story after Facebook story of dudes just letting this shit happen, man, and taking inaction about it. Crying about marching, crying about protesting, crying about marching, crying and begging to register to vote. Your black leaders, the Democrats, are bought and paid for, okay? You realize the, what they call them people, the Congressional Black Caucus doesn't even have a mission statement no more. They are now the Congressional Everybody Caucus. The word black isn't even in there anymore. It's now a carcass, a dead fucking body. An inactive organization with no agenda. No mission statement and no end goal. You got to stop forgiving people, bruh. Quit using what slave masters gave us as an excuse to sit on your ass and do nothing. I always said it in my other videos, bro. Once you know better, you can't deny it in your head that you was blissfully ignorant the first time. A lot of people who actually, you know, like, they always say, well, let's just pray about it. All that means is I done gave up, and I'm going to put the kick the can down, kick the can down to the next person, pass the buck to the next person, and let them take all the risks. That's why we always had a one singular black leader, because we all don't want to be targets. Let that one dude take all the risks. Let Martin Luther King do it. Let Medgar Evers take a bullet in the back of the head. Let Malcolm X get set up. Let Marcus Garvey get deported. I'll pray about it. I'll march about it. I'll complain about it. I'll even make some memes. I'll make a couple of videos about it. But as far as going to Baton Rouge or your state capital, or even finding some lawyer, or even getting a church leader to trying to get some money and get a pool of money together to find one person to lobby to change the fucking... When the judge introduced that castle doctrine, I knew something was wrong with that motherfucker. When she came down and gave Amber Geiger a hug, judges are not supposed to do that. I remember seeing a bunch of mafia guys get acquitted, and the judges look angry as hell about it. That's a public servant, a trained assassin with a badge. These people do so many exercises, bruh. When you bust in the door, you look behind the door, you look to the left, look to the right. When you open the door, if the house smells like weed, that's not your house. That dude had, the prosecutor laid out all the evidence he could have laid out, bruh. And them coons still sitting there looking like, you know, all right, my last name is Rideaux. R-I-D-E-A-U-X. I'm Creole. I don't identify, I'm a black dude to me, but my family's from Opelousas, Louisiana. Okay, we are from as voodoo can get, okay? I actually used to own a voodoo shop, a candle shop, before Hurricane Katrina in 2005. I was at 3232 Tulane Avenue. It was a place called St. Jacques Botanica. And somebody in my comment section on my Facebook page was like, did you see the brother give her a hug? He gave her a hug because he's Haitian. One of the last acts of voodoo is you hug somebody. He's just transferring the energy. I say, bitch, if you don't get my Facebook page that dumb shit, I used to own a candle shop. I had a whole voodoo priest in the back room doing readings and shit like that. I had the money. I owned the candle shop. I would just, you know, order candles and incense and oils and shit like that for money and all that kind of good stuff. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know about Papa Legba, you know, Baron Samedi, Azuli Freda, Azuli Danto. I know all the drum beats. Whatever the fuck that nigga was talking about was some bullshit. Them Haitians would not have forgiven that woman if that lady, Jean, or her last name, they from somewhere, but they're not from Haiti. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here, bro. We got to stop forgiving people and turning a goddamn other cheek. That's what 450 years of Christianity gave us, was a fucking Bible and a reason to sit on our ass and forgive everybody who smacked the fuck out of us. I'm out of here, y'all. Hit like, share, and subscribe. If you do subscribe to the channel, bookmark the page, because YouTube is suppressing my views because of my views. I'm out of here.